Hello, I'm so excited that you are here tonight. I wanted to record a fun little slideshow so that you could see all the new fall products. I'm actually going to put a few on for you tonight, and this will be a short and sweet little self-care celebration. I'm just so excited to be your Mary Kay consultant. If you're one of my fabulous customers, my VIPs, if you're one of our power users and consultants in our Fabulous Believers and Achievers team, I'm so grateful for you. And I want to encourage you to stay on for a quick announcement at the end if you're part of our team. So I want to jump right in. This is a season of self-care and celebration. It feels like fall is right around the corner now and has arrived because there's crisp air and sweatshirts and sweaters and fun little indulgences that you can take part in. And we have a huge lineup this fall. And it's a perfect time to kind of find your perfect holiday treat, whether you're unwinding, you want something just for self-care after work. When you get a few minutes to yourself, maybe you need some skincare boosts. Maybe you feel like your skin is just flat and needs a little help. Fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, whatever it might be, or limited edition finds. And there's some beautiful things that are here now for the holiday. So we're really excited about that. And preparations are underway for my 29th annual Fall Boutique. And so soon the invites will be at the printer and in your hands. And I can't wait to see you. So, my name is Jane Langemeyer. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay, and I teach confidence through skincare, beauty products, and entrepreneurship. And I'm so grateful for you and your friendship and the part you have in our life together. And so thankful for my family, my husband Curtis, who's so supportive. We've been married 34 and a half years, hard to believe. Time flies. And we have a daughter, Taylor, who's married to her husband, Matt, our high school sweetheart. They have a wonderful first grandson for us, grandchild. I was with my mom today talking about great grands, but grandchild Cooper Allen, and soon to be a second baby in their family. And the newlyweds, Zach and Ashley, are also in the Twin Cities area, and they are such a joy. And we're so grateful to have Ashley and Matt as our fabulous children-in-law, if you will. So let me just jump right in if I can. And I'm going to just go through some fun information that we put together so that you could see a little bit about the season and what's here. And so it's going to be super fun. I'm going to go ahead and just share this as like a full screen so that you can view it easier. And I'll jump right in. All right, so we're going to celebrate the season, our fall holiday launch. Of course, that is one of the most beautiful colors. That beautiful taupey color is so in this year. Fuzzy, cozy autumn vibes. Absolutely love it. And so I'm excited to show you some of this information. And one of the things we were talking about is your skincare. If you feel like your skincare is dull and it needs some help, I want to introduce you to our Clinical Solutions Retinol zero point 0.3. Curtis and I went to our seminar and we were gifted this, and we have been using it since the summer. And I'm especially noticing fine lines and wrinkles around my mouth. I love to smile, it's one of my favorite things to do. And I noticed some deeper lines that were forming around my mouth. And I'm so happy that they are going away. So, prevent and reverse visible signs of aging. There is no retinization period, unlike our previous retinol product. And so it's gentle enough for everyday use, or you can use it 4 times a week, 5 times a week, whatever you'd prefer, or every day. No need for a calming product afterwards, and you will start to notice deep lines, firmness, radiance, and tone in 1 week. And even Curtis noticed immediately, especially through here. Tone and texture, pores were smaller, less breakouts. Retinol's amazing. Love this product. One pump is all you need.
Prevent and reverse the visible signs of skin aging with Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol zero point 0.3. Driven by dermatology's gold standard ingredient, Retinol zero point 0.3 delivers clinically shown results. 90% of women had less visible fine lines and wrinkles. 86% had less visible deep lines, while firmness increased by 27% and even tone by 37%. 100% of women had smoother skin texture. One pump once a day is all it takes to see the impact with no complicated waiting period. Powerful enough for real results, gentle enough for daily use. Clinical Solutions Retinol zero point 0.3.
Wonderful. Yes, and you use it just at night and then follow with your moisturizer. So it is a great product. All right, let's talk about some fabulous correctors and concealers. If you have loved ours in the past, I think you're going to be even more in love. This is fantastic. I have a whole lineup of them here in my studio. What you will notice is this pinpoint precision. See how there is just a nice tip on there? For those of us that have acne issues, I love the fact that this is not putting a wand back in product, back on my face, back on product, back on my face. And so I love the fact that I'm not transferring bacteria on my face. So let's start with the under eye corrector. There's two shades available. Instantly neutralizes that blue purple under eye circle. It brightens and reduces discoloration with a licorice extract, and it's long wearing and has a smooth base for the concealer. Absolutely love this. A dab will do you. It lasts a long time. It is great.
I feel more bold in my confidence when I wear my corrector.
When I want that perfect balance in my skin tone, I'll apply the corrector. Just a little bit of corrector goes a long way. Might be a little bit too much. Just with one swipe, the discoloration is already covered.
I love the base this correction creates.
What's even more fun is this is Mary Kay employees doing these commercials. I just think it's so fun. Love it. All right, so corrector, concealer. Okay, so now we're moving on to concealers. Very similar packaging. There's 9 shades available, even more offerings for you in a wide variety of colors. It conceals red, dark spots, and blemishes. It's a creamy, full coverage, long wearing finish. It's natural skin like. It's enriched with vitamin E and glycerin. It's sweat and humidity resistant, and it's very versatile. You can wear it alone, under or over foundation, or as an eye primer, which I absolutely love. The last several weekends, fall weddings are a big, big thing right now. And so I personally use it as an eye primer. I use it over foundation. I use it under foundation around my eye area. For brides who got married in a really seasonably warm time, they love the fact that this is sweat and humidity resistant. Absolutely love this. It is a great product and so well pigmented to cover whatever you need to cover. Very excited for you to try this. Here is a conversion chart. And so to give you an idea, the first row up here would be more ivories, middle row more beiges, bottom row more ebony brown skin. And so I'm actually light too. I'm right in the middle. So if you're unsure, check with me or your consultant and they will help you figure out which shade is yours. So wonderful. Great cheat sheets.
I wear concealer because I want people to not see me for my blemishes, but for who I really am.
I want to still look like myself when I put makeup on.
Just after a couple of dots, you're getting pretty good coverage.
Feels so natural. It's light, but so pigmented. It almost feels like I'm not wearing makeup.
I feel confident both inside and out.
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing.
Aren't they adorable? I love it. So fun. Mary Kay employees doing a great job. Limited edition glam. Okay, you may be like, I love skincare and I love all the things about skincare, but what's up with this glamour? Well, we have a whole line for you, and I'm so excited about this. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of this glamour. I'm putting on the Cool palette, which is on the right, kind of the pinker tone. The one on the left is actually more of a warm palette. So depending on your colors, and if you're not sure what your colors are and what looks best on you, let's play. You can play with your consultant as well. It's so much fun to see what colors just really make you pop. And so, not that you can't wear the other palette or mix and match, because you sure can. And then we have some tinted lip balms and then these fabulous cream cheek colors. Absolutely love these. So much fun. Here's the eyeshadow palettes. You can see them a little closer here. Inner Fire or Outer Glow. You can wear them solo or you can blend them. You can intermix them. They are also a metal palette, so you can actually take these out and put these right in your compact if you wish. But I love the mirror here too, which is really nice. It's just a magnet and it shuts. Great value for 6 large eyeshadows. Absolutely beautiful. Some matte and shimmer finishes. Here's some great visuals for you. So ivory, beige, bronze in the warmer palette on your left, and then some of the fun, cool shades, ivory, beige, and bronze on the right. Very fun. Love it. Tinted lip balm, high shine. Oh my goodness. These have been crazy popular. They're not sticky at all. They're in 2 gorgeous shades. And whether you are wearing them by themselves, I have a lip liner on underneath. This is the Radiant Pink. Soft, pretty, not overdone. And then the very pretty kind of peachy shade is actually just really high shine. So depending on what you're looking for, if you just want something invisible that just looks shiny, you might like this warm shade. Okay? Absolutely love that. Sorry, I'll get it right here in my camera. There you go. All right, super fun. Love the tinted lip balms. They feel amazing on the lips. And depending if you have lots of color on your lips, if your lips are real fair, or if you have a lot of red to your lips, your color will pop a little bit more, which is fun. I have a lip liner on underneath, but I've also worn it by itself. Very, very fun. Love it. Gel cream blush. Wow. And you can see just a little bit with the dollops that there on the end. I find just a little bit is all you need. And so instead of peeling off the cellophane, I actually just did like a little pinhole through. And then I just grabbed what I needed. I've been wearing the passion fruit, the second color, the brightest one. It is beautiful, but all 4 have been going very quickly out of the studio. The last one, the kind of taupey colored one, is a great shade that I also like to do for contour and then do cheek color above it. So it's very beautiful, buildable. You can put more on. It's a dewy finish. These have been very popular to enhance your skin tone. It's also really great. You can use them on your lips. You can also use them on your eyes. You don't just have to use them on your cheeks. Absolutely love these. Beautiful. Silkening dry oil. Oh, we had something like this in our Cityscape line years ago, and it was crazy popular. And it is back in a new scent. This is part of our Confidently You. And this is actually a new fragrance that came out for the fall. And so now they gave it a match with the beautiful silkening dry oil. What is a silkening dry oil, you might wonder? Well, it's wonderful. You can layer this with the perfume, but it gives you a really silky sheen to your skin. I love to use it right after I get out of the shower or the bath when my legs are kind of damp yet. And you rub this in and it really, really hydrates your legs. It feels amazing. It is not slippery. It just feels really great. A wonderful new product. All right. If you did not know, in addition to that beautiful kind of chocolatey, taupey color that's really in, so are bows this year. Everything is so about the bows. And so the Mint Bliss and Fuzzy socks, here you go. Here's your bow socks and the fabulous Mint Bliss. And so we are going to wrap these up into little footsie rolls. But you can also get yours early before they sell out because they always sell out. They're very cute. I absolutely love these. They're so much fun and so fuzzy soft, which is great. There you go. Little picture again so you can see both. All right, here we go. So there is your info. And if you are interested in being a power user and you'd like to get your products at cost, you'd like to save some money, maybe you'd even like to get your Christmas gifts at cost, know that you have that option to do that. And would love to just give you some information at no obligation and you can decide if that's something that you'd like to do. Here's the prices as we go through here, the Clinical Solutions Retinol, the Silkening Dry Oil, the under eye corrector for ivory and beige skin, you would use the light peach. For ebony bronze skin, you would use the deep peach. Wonderful to cover dark circles. Here's the 9 shades in our new concealers. Love them. This is a great chart to look at. Your consultant has a conversion chart. These beautiful eyeshadow palettes are 40. That is a great deal. Our eyeshadows are normally 8, and you're getting 6 shades in here, so that's really a good value. And the gel cream blushes are going to last you months and months and months. Beautiful. All 4 shades are so, so pretty. Okay, your tinted lip balm comes in Coral Blaze, just a nice shiny color, radiant pink, a little more of a pink hue to it. And then the Mint Bliss and Fuzzy Socks. The socks are free, which is great. The Mint Bliss is 12, the socks come with. While supplies last, grab these limited edition items while you can. If you spend 75 or more before Sunday this weekend, you get a free multi-benefit concealer. Spend 150 or more and get a concealer and a tinted lip balm of your choice while supplies last. All right, here's the studio getting ready. Everything holiday, which is so much fun. If I'm not your Mary Kay girl, check in with your Mary Kay consultant. She'd love to help you. And if she's part of our team, I'm so thrilled that you're able to watch tonight, which is so fun. All right, here's a little bit about that eStart. It's $35. If you want to save some money and you want to be one of those power users where you can actually get your products at cost, 50% off, it is so worth it to get the information for yourself. That what could that hurt? So good information helps you make an educated decision. And here's what's included in that 35. If you decide that within 15 days of starting that you would like to join and get some additional products at full size, you can do that as well. And we'd love to have you join us and save some money for this holiday and all year long. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of this screen. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this color on so you can see it. Very, very fun. I'm just grabbing one of my favorite brushes, and I'm going to grab in this palette, I'm going to grab this light brown shade here, and I'll put this on. And I have hooded eyes, so I actually like to put this right in the crease. And what happens then is it looks like my lids are not as hooded, even though they really are. So no matter what color palette I choose, I will always apply it this way because my eyes are hooded. Maybe you have deep set eyes where your brow bone is very pronounced and your lid is further back in your eye. And so we want to help bring out your lid and kind of bring back your brow bone. So it's a fun way for us to play. I'm gonna grab a different brush. For fun, I'm gonna grab this bottom kind of purpley shade, hoping that you can see this a little bit better. And I'm gonna build and kind of hang out on the outside here. If you have never done makeup in a computer screen, I want to encourage you to try it. It's always very fun. You never quite know how you're doing, like the blind leading the blind, but it's always fun. I love doing makeup tutorials. Okay, so very fun, not blended, but oh, is that gorgeous. And so the more colors you do, the more beautiful it is. And then you can take a light shade if you want, and you could put on either of these. I'll do the middle one right here, and I'll put this on right here. Beautiful shimmer. So, so pretty. I absolutely love it. Fun to play. Can also do a little bit right in here and pop the eye, which is really fun. And I have mascara on, but of course you never have enough mascara. You always need more. So that's just a little bit to play with. I absolutely love it. Let me show you a little bit of this fun passion fruit cheek color. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and dab a little bit here. I just want you to see how easy it is to apply these. Very simple. And I like to lift up. I had some contour right here, so I'm just going to blend up on my cheek, very subtle. Just gives that soft, dewy look. Very pretty. Again, you can put these on your lips. You can put these on your eyes if you want to. They're so fun. Absolutely love them. Great to play. Glass skin is in. So if you want to do a glass skin virtual or in-person party, reach out to your consultant, or if that's me, let me know. I would love to do that with you. Oh, feels amazing. And your skin looks so healthy. Absolutely love it. So you can tell which side I did, right? So I love the fact that it just looks like I'm more awake, right? So much better. All right. So thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions on any of these products, be sure to let your consultant know. Your lookbook should have arrived in the mail. If you didn't get it, let your consultant know because she would love to send you one of these or even a virtual shopping link. And on page 3, there are some samples for you to play with of these fabulous cheek colors. So don't forget to check that out and check out those samples. If you're part of our Mary Kay team, hold tight because I will save another part of this message just for you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us. I love seeing you all. Appreciate you.